Hello, this video is about the data visualization part of my MSc thesis. The work involved extracting real estate listings data from two different websites, Nestoria and Zoopla. We then transform the data into PowerML so that we can visualize it. Let us start by using the archive data that we've downloaded for London. It is distributed in postcode areas and districts, and once the data is loaded, we can select it to perform various kinds of analysis. Let us do the listed to total ratio analysis on the BA area. This analysis is built around the idea to see conflict, so it uses two different pi maps from two sources and a color blue diverging brown blue green scheme. The chi values are calculated according to the ratio of properties listed for sale in a district against the total number of properties in that district, and the colors diverge around the mean chi value. As we can see that both our sources show that this district on the top has the highest ratio of listed properties against the total. And also both sources do not show any major disagreement for the DA, as most of the districts are falling below the critical value on the chi level. However, if we run the same area for the same analysis for the KT area, we can see that there is a high conflict. For example, this district, one source is showing that it has the lowest listed properties, while the other source is showing that it has the highest ratio of properties listed. Let us run another analysis called the source or total analysis. By source, we mean the website that we are getting the data from, and our source gets data from different property portals, for example, Find a Property or Zoopla. So this analysis shows us that which portal has the highest number of listed properties in an area. So we assign a color to each portal using a color viewer qualitative categorical scheme, as we can see in the legend. And then we highlight the area with color of the most dominant portal. We also use degree of transparency to show how strongly does a portal dominate an area. Less transparency means higher dominance. And we can also see the details of a district through a bar graph. So we can see that BR2 has a total of 812 properties. Out of those, Zoopla lists about 300, and NeedAProperty.com is a very close second contestant. We can also run this analysis for all areas of London. So this shows us that there is a very high dominance of Zoopla in all over London, and NeedAProperty.com is a second contestant. And there are some places where we can see home.co.uk and prime location as well to be dominating different areas.
We can also use, we also have the ability to see the time when the properties were listed. For this, we perform the time analysis. Let us do this on a district level. This uses a sequential monochrome orange scheme to show the time that has passed since a property was posted. Let us zoom in to get a better picture. Okay. So the circles and squares represent two different sources where the data is coming from, and the oldest properties have the darkest color. We can also use standard ellipses to see the spatial distribution according to time. So we just select the range and the ellipses show us the spatial distribution. During our transformation of the download data, we extract keywords from the unstructured text, and then we can analyze them using the keyword analysis. It uses a tag cloud to give us an overall view and a tag map to show local distribution of the keywords. Once the keywords are displayed, we can show the occurrence of each keyword on the tag cloud, and then here we can see that we have garden, parking, loft, reception as the most prominent keywords. On the tag map, the keywords are placed according to the location of the district that they represent, and we can see that garden is the most prominent keyword here for all the districts in the RM area. We can, however, drill down to different levels to see that at number 2 we've got loft, and at number 3 we have a mix of reception and parking, and we can use different levels to see what keywords are present there. We can also do a price comparison on the keywords. For this, we select the keywords that we want to include in the comparison, and then we run the comparison to see the properties that represent these keywords are shown on the map using circles, and the size of the circle is according to the price. It represents the price of that property, and the color of the keyword on the tag cloud is changed to represent the associated circles, as we can say here in the case of bungalow.